Hey everybody, I am Katrina from Cat We Trust, and I am back with another review video. But before I give you my thoughts on the Little Mermaid live action movie, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And so I got to see the Little Mermaid live action, and there was a lot of controversy about the casting because a lot of people, and we can, be clear on what kind of people these people were. A lot of ignorant and slightly racist, if not fully racist, people had a lot to say with Halle Bailey being casted as Ariel. And we know from the animation, the redheaded Ariel girl from Disney's animation, Jodie Benson, who isn't redheaded, mind you, did the voice for Ariel in 1989. And so she was casted to play Ariel, and there was a lot of things about why she's black, blah, 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 and all types of like ignorant things that was said. And so I got to see it today, and I absolutely, truly enjoyed it. I actually believe this might have been one of my favorite Disney live action movies. I'm not really a fan of Disney live actions because something feels like it's always missing for me with regards to if it's a song or it's something that made me like the original in the first place. But this was done. There was obviously some parts that was slightly different. There were things that was changed in regards to certain important parts. I did like that with King Triton, his seven daughters, Ariel being number seven, were I guess representation of the seven seas, around the world, and they were different ethnicities, which I was like, clearly Triton was swimming his tail in a bunch of places because they were trying to imply they had the same mom, and I'm like, now we gotta stop playing this game. Maybe in like imaginary world we have the same mom, but you guys were clearly different races and ethnicities, which I thought was really cool. Actually, they were very pretty. So I really enjoyed that. I actually thought Eric in this had a lot more personality than he did in the cartoon. And while I know it's about Ariel wanting to get on the world and walk and see what's on the land world rather than the one she comes from in the sea, in the ocean, I he had a little solo song. I guess that was like an original piece for the live action. I didn't really care about the song, but I did like that he since his personality was a lot better. It seemed more involved. He seemed like he was really cared about Ariel, even with the scene when Ursula takes Ariel's voice and comes to the land as human. Even that scene showed some, I'm like, all right, there's some real character here. I did enjoy Sebastian, and I believe the actor who plays Sebastian isn't Caribbean, but he definitely pulled it off well. He was actually very funny. I have my thoughts about Aquafina, but I did like her as Scuttle, and I did like a little guy. Well, he's not so little anymore. Jacob Plainfond. I thought his voice was perfect for the role. There were things I definitely liked. People complained about Melissa McCartney playing Ursula as well, and no, while she wasn't overly exaggerated with makeup, which people I guess expected since the original Ursula was, made after a drag queen. I did enjoy that even there was moments that reminded me a lot of Melissa, were sometimes a bit unserious in regards to, but not in a bad way. Just like there was parts of like, all right, this is clearly Melissa, and it worked, and I thought it was well done. We also got a little cameo from Jodie Benson, who's the original Ariel voice, and I thought that was really freaking awesome. I thought that was pretty cool. And again, she loved Holly. This for me, because I know a few of Holly's and Chloe, her sister's songs from previously, and to listen to her vocals, I thought she really aced it. And I feel like if this is what she gave during the audition, it makes sense why she got it. I thought her vocal range was really well done. I thought there were notes that she hit that was good. Was there some original songs? And I was like, I don't know if I care about songs too much. Yes. And that's just more of a me being nostalgic in regards to some of the songs that I liked growing up. But they did hit the Part of Your World. They did Under the Sea. Both were really nice renditions of it. I enjoyed it. And so if I'm going to review this movie, out of 5, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. The reason why it's not a full 5 is only because Triton did annoy me. I felt like as a dad, he didn't seem as concerned as he should have been about Ariel. The way he was acting, I'm like, okay, dude, you probably should be a little bit more concerned as a parent. I'm going to be concerned about where my kid is. And when he was like looking for her, he had his daughters looking. I'm like, dude, you the dad. You go look for your child. Don't act like Dora's dad. And if you question what Dora's dad is, Dora the Explorer, the cartoon, there was an episode when she had like her little twin siblings and they rolled down the hill and Dora's dad was just like, oh no, the niños. And I'm like, my guy, you're their dad. Why are you sending your 5-year-old child after the kids is beyond me? And so that's why I see a dad who's doing stuff like that. I say Dora's dad. And so that kind of annoyed me a little bit. And there was a story that Eric was adopted, which is why his mom was a black woman, which I did like. I thought like even some of the cultural parts of the island they were supposed to be living on was really well done. So if I'm giving it out of five, it is 4.5 out of five. I enjoyed it, and I probably would say this is my top favorite live action of all the live actions. I wanted to like Lion King. I could not. Like my favorite villain songs, Be Prepared, and no. I did not like Will Smith as the genie in Aladdin, and this is definitely because Robin Williams was so the genie was for Robin Williams, and so I just couldn't. No, it just wasn't working for me, and I didn't really particularly like Beauty and the Beast, and Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite cartoons, and I love Emma Watson. She gave me Hermione, but I just couldn't really get into the live action Beauty and the Beast. So this I actually really enjoyed. I thought it was really well done, and all the criticism that people had, I felt like they knocked it out of the park. So you guys tell me in the comments how, if you did see Little Mermaid live action, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? And if you haven't, I hope you get to watch it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.